I feel like I'm supposed to know that.
You are. Something in the way she moves me. You know the song?
The Beatles?
Yeah. Why is that so out of key?
Yeah, I hear it now.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This guy,
Great Measures.
Judson. Have you ever heard of
Probably not.
this band? They are called Cradle of Filth.
I've seen the name written down.
I think you have, yeah. They're big enough that I figured you would have seen their name somewhere.
Cradle of Filth.
Yeah.
Such a warm name.
They are from England.
Shout out to the Kingdom and Bumblefluff.
Shout out to Bumblefluff and the Kingdom.
Bumblefluff and the Kingdom.
The homie Lawrence.
Holla.
So this was my introduction to Cradle of Filth. The song is called Her Ghost in the Fog.
Sounds like a Carl Sandburg poem or something.
So I found it. So the vocalist's name is Danny.
Danny.
D-A-N-I.
What's up,
Goes
Dan?
by Danny Filth.
Does he?
Yeah. So he was talking about this song in particular in an interview, and the quote says, "One would assume it takes place in a mythical 18th century village. Someone's wife has tendencies towards witchcraft, and she's preyed upon by religious folk.
That's what I was thinking the whole
Although
time.
it's more for the fact that she's a beautiful woman. She's attacked and murdered, and the narrator wreaks his revenge. It's a revenge story."
So it is about an 18th century or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's from an album called Midian, M-I-D-I-A-N.
Okay.
And that's all I got for you. Cradle of Filth.
Very English thing to write about.
Yeah.
The English.
Yeah, so the whole album, it's not a concept of Sleepy Hollow. It's not, but they were inspired by the story of Sleepy Hollow.
I like this.
And the album came out October the 30th. So
All Hallows.
Yeah.
I like this kind of. I like this kind of English.
they are symphonic black metal is what we would call them.
Sure, they are.
They've kind of been, they're hated on, but
Are they?
yeah, I mean, they came out with an album, and I could be getting parts of this wrong, but the way I understand it, and what I remember of that time, they came out with an album called Nymphetamine, and it was very,
Is that a sexual thing?
I would think so, yeah.
Nymphetamine. That's a really cool word.
Yeah, it is. They actually, there's 2 or 3 songs on the album. Like one of them's called Nymphetamine (parentheses overdose). The other one's called, their biggest song, their most popular song is called Nymphetamine (parentheses fix).
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not that. The problem is so they got labeled, and the vocalist of this band now,
Nymphonic metal?
no, he makes jokes about it that they were considered the quote Backstreet Boys of black metal. It's not traditional black metal. It's not the raw, rough sounding black metal. It's got its.
A lot of people like Backstreet Boys.
Sure, a lot of people like Cradle of Filth. I'm not hating on them or anything. I'm just telling you where people stand with them.
Nymphonic
But
black
this
metal.
this song was my introduction. Like the first time I heard this song, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nymphonic sex metal. Cradle of Filth. I see what the Cradle of Filth is now. It's just filthy. They're just filthy. But I like this idea of, maybe we can talk about it later.
All right.
Add It Up. That's a song by the Violent Femmes.
All right, you ready for Cradle of Filth? I really don't know how you're gonna feel about this one. We're just gonna go with it. Just Stay open.
Go, Richard, play it.
Oh, Jesus, wrong button.
Putting reason to fly, to
Something like that.
Something like that.
This is weird. It sounded like if Tim Burton made a really scary movie, one that was really, really creepy and scary.
Okay.
Sounds like to me. There was a few parts in it musically. It's sort of all over the place musically, but that's cool when it goes to that space and it's just the drums. And then there's another part where it sounds like it's punk, where he's or more grunge, Nirvana. I don't know. It was you know what part I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And there's some really strange sounds in there, and I like how he did his vocal in some of the softer parts, where he'd go up high, and then it almost sounds like he's whispering doing it, or sort of shaky.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. You couldn't hear the drums much.
Yeah, the mix is not. It's not ideal.
And I wish you could hear the drums, because it sounds like there's a lot of wash. There's sort of a lot
the
of
mix
noise.
is rough on this one.
But then it kind of comes through. Then the guitars are like, I'm like I assume is the chorus. But one thing that gets me, so I do all right with the guttural singing. No one sings that way naturally.
The guttural parts.
Just guttural singing in general.
Okay.
No one just goes, sing something for me, and they go,
yeah, I don't think
you have to try to do it.
Yeah.
Or you have to, okay. So when I hear a song that's got a lot of lyrical involvement, when there's a lot of vocals on it, and a lot of it's guttural, sometimes I get this, and again, this may be the rebellion part of my brain, but I want to go, okay, bro. Okay.
Explain that to me like I'm 5.
So when it's so much of the guttural singing, and he did a little more where, like I said, he would go up in the register and come down and get quiet with it, so it helped a little. But some of these songs that have so much singing in them, it sounds like there's so many lyrics, and he's singing over every part. There's no just big musical part.
Right. Okay.
After I hear the guttural stuff for a long time, I just kind of want to say, okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Just because I know it's also a contrived sound. So it just goes on and on. After a while, so much of it makes me sort of go, I almost laugh at it. I'm almost, it loses its allure, I guess.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Sure.
You know, anything.
I see what you're saying. I don't agree with you, but
I know, but I mean that's anything, right? You get hit over the head with something long enough, you kind of, you know, something may seem very, you put it on this weird pedestal or whatever it is, you know, or you meet someone who you think is very important, and then you get to know them and you realize they're a dick. Mm-hmm. I'm just giving.
I see what you're saying.
I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, I get it.
After I hear the guttural thing for a while, I just kind of want to go. Just tell me what you're singing.
I got you. So what you're saying is, starting today after this video, we'll only do guttural.
Yeah.
No clean singing.
I love how you totally understand where I'm coming from.
I told you to explain it to me like I was 5, and I interpreted it like I was 5.
And you know my intentions and where my thoughts are going. I love that.
Speaking of no clean singing, that's a great website too. They do a lot of promoting and reviews of new albums and stuff.
Called what?
No Clean Singing.
Huh.
Yeah. Shout out to No Clean Singing.
All right then.
Yeah. Lay it on me. What else?
What do you think?
I'm just telling you, from now on, it's nothing but guttural.
It's just all over the place.
It's going to be the most chaotic, crazy shit that you've ever heard in your life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the song? It's all over the place, isn't it, musically?
It is. I remember where I was sitting and who I was with the first time I heard that song. That's the kind of impact it made on me when I first heard it.
I can see that. It made an impact on me too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what the I don't know what the.
But I'm also not a gigantic Cradle of Filth fan. Like, they have a few songs that I will run into the ground. But not everything that they do or everything that they've done is appealing to me. But this song, like, I don't know. I can't explain why. I don't know if it's, we talk about how I never really got into symphonic metal, but the symphonic side of this song is what I think is the most appealing to me. Or the operatic side. I don't know. It's the...
That's the lead. That I can take or leave in this song. I like the jamming parts on the guitar during the chorus. I guess when he's like,
yeah,
that's cool. And then that little bridge section. I guess I don't even know what to call it. There's so many different little sections in there.
Yeah, it's chopped up for sure. It's one of those that when you hear it a few times, you're like, oh, okay, I see what they did.
Yeah, well, I need to do that. But the guitar part where it just reminds me of a Nirvana song. I guess just milk it. Yeah, but and then that spacey part there, the one after, struck me, and of course, Floor, my wife, singing on it. I never knew that they got together. She never told me.
Was she in this song?
That was Floor, wasn't it? Singing?
No.
At the end of the song?
No.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Where did you come up with that?
Floor Jensen.
Yeah.
You didn't hear her singing at the end of the song. She was singing. Seriously.
I'm pretty sure that was not her.
She's married to the drummer, right?
No, that's Sabaton.
Shit. That was her. That was a woman singing, dude. Come on.
Yeah, it was a woman singing.
It sounded like her to me. I'm saying it's her. God. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, that's her. And then at the end.
Well, you said it so convincingly. I was like, oh,
yeah,
it is.
but then at the end of the song, I thought, oh, he told me that's her.
Yeah, we did that
drummer's
earlier
husband
with the Sabaton song.
That's why I just solidified it. But I think it's her. Until I'm told different, I think that's her.
Okay.
You would have probably come up with that though when you looked at the song, right?
Yeah, well, I think the opera lady at that time, I don't know her name, so I don't want to.
You know it's not Flora.
She was. Well, I'm pretty sure she was a part of the band. This person that was singing.
I mean, there was a female.
Like, it wasn't a feature.
I just thought it was her. Stupid.
That's okay.
I don't mind being stupid.
It's just a mix-up. But
just at the end of the song,
yeah, she's got that sound.
It solidified with me because of the fact that
we had done Sabaton, and their drummer is married to Floor.
Yeah. Crap. Well.
You were like, how do you not know this?
Yeah,
and I was like, wait a minute, what?
I know. It's just because at the end, I'm telling you, I thought the memory came in of you telling me that before, and I
got you.
I was expressing how I felt on the inside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a dumbass, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, of course that's her.
Yeah, I got you.
Her husband's playing the drums.
I see. All right. I see.
He would have just said, come on in there.
Yeah.
She'd be like, okay. You come in there. What do you want me to sing?
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, wait a minute, is that it?
Yes, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures.
Great Measures!
My name's Richard. This is Judson. That was, I forgot, Her Ghost in the Fog by Cradle of Filth. Have a wonderful day, everybody.